Montrealers didn't need to find a skating rink Monday. They had the streets and sidewalks.
At least a quarter of all the calls registered were related to falls.
It was a busy day for first responders.
Yesterday, we registered a total of 1,358 calls.
According to Urgences-santé, it nearly broke a record.
It put an extra toll on everybody. Paramedics most of them finished late. They had to work a lot.
Nearly 200,000 metric tons of salt and rocks were dumped on sidewalks and streets, according to the city of Montreal. That's around 10,000 dump trucks filled to the top. But despite the falls, the sprains and the broken bones, ERs across the city were already overcrowded.
We know when there's days with freezing rain, there's always more falls. And but over the past couple of weeks, the emergency rooms have been pretty busy.
Health officials say winter weather and flu season regularly causes surges in emergency rooms, but confirmed demand is currently higher than usual.
We have levels of influenza now that we have had over the past few years at the end of January that are arriving in the holiday period.
Santé Quebec says it's monitoring flu cases.
The sentiment right now is that we have not yet reached the peak of the influenza virus, so we're following that very closely. And with the New Year's coming up, once again, remind people to be careful if you have flu or influenza symptoms to try to avoid sharing.
Emergency room wait times are on average between 6 to 7 hours, with many hospitals at more than double capacity. In some cases, stretcher wait times are exceeding 25 hours.
We have still about 50% of patients that present in an emergency room for non-urgent care. So I always like to remind the population that there are other options available.
811 is still the preferred number to call if you're unsure whether to make that trip to an ER.
A new thing that we have this year is the virtual waiting option, which means if you don't want to have to wait, sometimes it's about 90 minutes.
Santé Quebec's website also offers easy-to-follow self-care guides in English for minor injuries and ailments. Elizabeth Zogalis, Global News, Montreal.